Hi, this is Carrie from Woodinville Wine Blog, and today I thought it would be a fun challenge for me to attempt to list all of the 120 some Woodinville winery tasting rooms off the top of my head. I thought maybe I should blindfold myself so you know I'm not cheating and there's no cheat sheet on the computer or no list or I don't have anything written on my wrist, but a blindfold would be hot, sweaty, and uncomfortable. I'm going to attempt to list all of the tasting rooms, but if I forget yours, please don't be mortally offended. Just drop me a message or a note and remind us to come in and visit you again. And I'm probably going to forget somebody that's one of our dearest friends and they'll be offended and cry. I'm sorry. I'm just going to try and do this off the cuff. I think it would be a fun exercise. And if you think you can do better, or if I fail, feel free to do a response video and call me out and show me how you can do it. This will be fun. Okay. I'm going to imagine we were driving north from Redmond into Woodinville. Starting off, up on the hill, Sky River Meadery shares a tasting room with Willridge Winery. And they also have a tasting room in Pike Place Market, don't they? Willridge? I don't know. Haven't been there. Anyway, down the hill from there are some tasting rooms with beautiful patios and outdoor spaces. Forgeron Cellars, Cave B Estate Winery, and Cougar Crest. Across the roundabout from them is Brian Carter Cellars, the second place I tasted wine ever in Woodinville. Brian Carter Cellars is next to the DeLille Carriage House. Not sure if they're going to keep that once they move into their new fancy facility at the station, formerly Red Hook Brewery. Now that we're in the parking lot with DeLille Cellars and Purple Cafe in the Commons, let's wander over and you could go to Panther Creek Cellars for their Oregon wines or Lakini Vineyards for their Oregon wines. They are neighbors with Dusted Valley from Walla Walla, Amaris from Walla Walla, Trust Cellars, also from Walla Walla, and Mark Ryan, one of the most popular wineries in Woodinville. Let's see if I forgot anybody. Oh, Fidelitas. Oh, incredible wines. Okay. We're going to cross the street across from the Commons, and now there's VV Pizzeria, which shares space with Gorman Winery and Patterson Winery. And since we're now walking by Patterson on the end with the beautiful outdoor patio, we can go to the Apple Farm Village. We'll pass Guardian Cellars and Obelisco. We'll go into the Apple Farm Village where there's Lauren Ashton Cellars, Tory Moore, Otis Kenyon, and Zerba Cellars. Don't think I forgot anybody there. We could cross the street carefully using flags and looking out for cars to the Hollywood Schoolhouse. Now, at the basement of the Hollywood Schoolhouse is Alexandria Nicole Cellars. I'm a club member there. And Maryhill Winery is apparently going to move into the Hollywood Schoolhouse at some point. Please let me know in the comments below. Okay. Across the parking lot is Jay Bookwalter with a beautiful outdoor patio. Next to that is the Bistro at Hollywood Schoolhouse. And then Market Vineyards. And then the other tasting room is Pepperbridge and Amavi from Walla Walla, using that shared space. Now, if we walk back past the Hollywood Schoolhouse, we're still in the Hollywood District, and we're at the Redwood Strip Mall, which has My Village Wines on one end and Ryan Patrick Milbrand on the other, and Goose Ridge, one of our favorite wineries, if I can speak for Jen as well as myself. They also make cider, and they also make canned wine. And then Darby Winery is there too. I've only been there once. And then there is the first winery that ever welcomed me and Jen when we first started the blog and nobody knew who the crap we were. Thank you very much, Chandler Reach. Really good wine too. Think I've covered everything in the Hollywood District. So it's time to move to the West Valley District where some of the largest, most famous Woodinville tasting rooms are. Of course, Chateau Ste. Michelle. Of course, Columbia Winery. Of course, Novelty Hill Janik. Does that count as 2 or 1? I'm going to count it as 1 because it's a big facility. Up the hill is JM Cellars with their incredibly beautiful acreage, beautiful tasting rooms. You can wander around the trails with your glass of wine and explore if it's not raining too hard. Now, driving north through the West Valley District, there's Woodhouse Wine Estates. They're known for their happy hour Wednesdays with live music. And across the street from there-ish is Celano Winery and Eisenhower Cellars from Walla Walla. And you go north a little bit more, and there's Cascade Cliffs, incredible wines from Washington and Oregon. And next to them, Basil Cellars from Walla Walla, beautiful estate winery out there. Then you go north a little more and you run into Martetti, again, one of Jen's and my favorite wineries with their Italian style wines. Incredible. Every time we go there, we buy way too much wine. Now we'll head into the Gateway District, which is near the Hampton Inn. It shares the parking lot so you can stumble home if needed. There are 4 wineries in the Gateway District are Chelan Cellars from Chelan, Tertulia Cellars, that means Circle of Friends, from Walla Walla, Skylight Cellars from Walla Walla. They make a soiree, which I serve at dinner parties because my guests love it, especially the 2013, which you can get at Hagen. On the end is a Venia with award-winning wines. That's the Gateway District. And now if you go up the hill and take a left, you go to the Junction, where we have Gard Vintner's friendliest tasting room ever. Saltstone Winery, cool vibe. It's one of Jen's favorite places to go. 5-star cellars, incredible wines. Beaumont, all these Walla Walla places are great. And Armstrong Family Winery at the end. There's also a beer and cider place. But we're talking about wineries. Across the street, from the Junction used to be Refuge and Prospect, but they closed down. Now, up a little ways is Long Cellars, really good wine. I finally tasted for the first time there a couple weeks ago. And then up the hill from there is FST, spelled E-F-E-S-T-E, but pronounced FST. And they serve pizza from a wood-fired oven, I believe, along with their wine. In the parking lot on the way up to Triple Horn Brewing is a little tasting room that shares William Grassi Wines, Ancestry Cellars, Truth Teller, and somebody else that I'm forgetting. Now you can make your way into the Warehouse District, and this is where I'm going to start completely forgetting places. I'll start on the end with Tint Cellars, which encompasses William Church Winery and Coolin Hills. Then there is I believe another Matthews Tenor, but I've never seen it open. Okay. On that side, there's Elevation Cellars, Flying Dreams Winery closed, or they're just going to cider. If I forget. Okay, remember. There's Davenport Winery. They're going to close the tasting room at the end of December, though. Down the way is Smasney Cellars, Robert Ramsey Cellars, and W.T. Vintners, and Page Cellars. I've only been to Page once, so I almost forgot about them. Really good wine. Across the street is Eye of the Needle Winery, Kestrel, Genoa Cellars, Michael Florentina Cellars, Savage Grace down on the end. I'm forgetting somebody. Eye of the Needle, Kestrel, Genoa. Love That Red Winery. Okay. There's a Patterson Cellars. I believe there's another Guardian Cellars, but they're moving to Maltby. Anyway, there's another Gorman Winery. There's another Sparkman. And then Rocky Pond Winery is there. Super fun, great wines. Hi, Rochelle. Working Wines, great people there. Great wine, my favorite wine label ever with the beautiful Art Nouveau flower on it. Witt Cellars, Ambassador Bear, Bunnell Family Winery in Newhouse, same tasting room. Newsprint used to have a tasting room, but I think they serve it at Guardian. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Who am I forgetting? I'm probably forgetting somebody because the Warehouse District has so much going on. Okay, I'm going to have to... Oh, Pondera Winery with the art gallery in it. And J&A's Winery, but they may be closing. I'm not trying to start any rumors. I think I heard that. Okay, think I got everybody. Moving on to Artisan Hill. Artisan Hill begins with Address Wines, female winemaker Pam. And next to them is Finn Hill Winery. Next to them is an empty space that I believe is going to become Rooted Souls Winery. Not sure. Next to them is one of my favorite and only one of the 3 wine clubs I joined, Site Class Cellars. Wait, I didn't join their wine club. I need to. I thought I did. Okay. On the end is Descendant Cellars, somewhere I've only been once. I need to pop in again. They are next to a whole bunch of female winemaker tasting rooms, Damsel Cellars, Lisa Callan Cellars, 3 of Cups Winery, and then there's Kevin White, and there's Kira Cellars, but I think Kira's not the winemaker, she just owns a winery. And then there's Lord Lion Winery, one of my favorite places to hang out. The owners are super fun. Okay, Kevin White, yep. There's a distillery there, but I've never been in because I write about wine. And then around the next part of Artisan Hill, we have the Picnic Table, which is not a winery, but I just thought I'd let you know it's there. Covington Cellars, 2 Vintners, Lobo Hills, the most fun place to hang out ever. Pomum Cellars, they also sell sparkling wine and their Spanish-style wines under their Idilico? How do you say that? Label. Who am I forgetting? Got Lobo Hills. Aspenwood Cellars is there. Icon Cellars, I've only been to once. Who am I forgetting? Covington, not Stevens, because I'm not sure. Is Stevens open? I don't know. Chatter Creek is there. I've only been there once briefly. Who am I forgetting on Artisan Home? I think I'm doing pretty good, though, off the top of my head. And Lobo Hills and Di Stefano, but I think they're going to cider only. What's with all these wineries turning it into cideries? I don't know. Di Stefano is making vermouth now, also very interesting. Drinking vermouth, not just mixing in Manhattans. Who am I forgetting? I think I'm done. Let me know who I forgot, and I double dog dare you to attempt this challenge and do it too. Thanks for watching.